What's happening right now in Major League Baseball is absolutely insane. And if you're a Dodgers fan, you need to pay attention because this could be the most franchise-altering move we've seen in years. Before we dive into the madness, do me a favor and drop a like, hit subscribe, because what I'm about to break down is going to blow your mind. The Dodgers are reportedly in the final stages of acquiring TARIK SKUBAL from the Detroit Tigers, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this could create the most dominant pitching rotation in baseball history. Analysts are losing their minds. Executives across the league are scrambling. Twitter is absolutely melting down. This is the kind of move that separates dynasty teams from everyone else. Stay with me because what's happening right now could define the next 5 years of baseball. Let's talk about who TARIK SKUBAL actually is, because this isn't some mid-tier arm we're discussing. We're talking about a 27-year-old left-hander who's on track to win back-to-back Cy Young awards. His stuff is absolutely electric. His numbers are ridiculous. His trajectory is pointing straight into superstar territory. In 2024 and 2025 combined, SKUBAL posted an ERA under 3.0 with an elite strikeout rate and one of the lowest home run per 9 innings numbers in the entire league. He's got top-tier whip among all pitchers. This is a lefty with ace-level command and explosive velocity. This man is a legitimate cheat code. And now the Dodgers are closing in on him. Why is this even possible? Because Detroit is stuck in contract hell. According to John Heyman, the gap between SKUBAL's camp and the Tigers front office is a staggering $250 million. Scott Boras, SKUBAL's agent, wants him to hit free agency. Detroit doesn't want to commit $350 to $400 million. Both sides are nowhere near an agreement. Insider Jim Bowden flat out said, SKUBAL wants to test free agency next year and no extension is happening. So Detroit has two choices. Lose him for nothing when he becomes a free agent, or trade him now at peak value and get a massive haul of prospects in return. Guess who has the prospects, the money, and the championship urgency to make this move? The Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's break down what this would actually mean. This front office is going all in. Shohei Ohtani, Blake Snell, Tyler Glasnow, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and now potentially TARIK SKUBAL. This would legitimately be the most stacked rotation ever assembled in baseball history. I'm not being hyperbolic. Imagine this monster lineup. TARIK SKUBAL, left-hander, back-to-back Cy Young winner with a projected market value of $400 million. Blake Snell, left-hander, two-time Cy Young winner. Shohei Ohtani, who's returning to the mound as a right-handed pitcher while also being an MVP-caliber hitter. Tyler Glasnow, right-handed power pitcher and former Rays ace. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who just won the 2025 World Series MVP. You could make a legitimate argument that this would be the greatest starting rotation in MLB history. Not of this decade, not of this generation, of all time. You have two of the best lefties on planet Earth in SKUBAL and Snell. You add Ohtani returning to the mound after his recovery. You add Glasnow dominating when healthy. You add Yamamoto, who just proved himself on the biggest stage. This isn't a rotation. This is a weapon designed to destroy opponents for the next 5 years. And if you're wondering whether the rest of the league is panicking, the answer is absolutely yes. Even Michael Kay, who rarely panics about National League teams, went absolutely nuclear on his show. He said in total disbelief that if the Dodgers land SKUBAL, they might break baseball. Kay called it unfair, absurd, and dangerous for the competitive balance of the sport. He said this is the kind of move that only the Dodgers can pull off because of their unique combination of resources and front office brilliance. When Michael Kay, a Yankees voice who's seen dynasties up close, is openly panicking about a Dodgers move, that tells you everything you need to know. The entire MLB media ecosystem is buzzing right now. Are the Dodgers really doing this again? How do they keep getting away with these acquisitions? Is Andrew Friedman running the greatest front office ever assembled? If this deal happens, SKUBAL becomes the first $400 million pitcher in baseball history. That changes everything. Corbin Burns' next contract goes higher. Zach Wheeler's extension talks get affected. Future free agent prices skyrocket. This would reset the entire economic structure of the sport, and the Dodgers would be the ones pulling the trigger. Let me be real with you, Dodgers fans. This is the type of move that defines a dynasty. Not one title, not two titles, but a sustained run of dominance. The fact that the Dodgers are even at the table in the final stages of this blockbuster negotiation is unreal. Teams like the Yankees, Rangers, and Giants simply can't compete with this combination. The Dodgers have prospect capital to offer Detroit.
They have financial power to extend SKUBAL long-term. They have championship urgency with a core in its prime. They have front office intelligence that consistently wins trades. They have a culture and superstar stability that makes players want to come here. The Dodgers didn't come to play. They came to own the next 5 years of baseball. Multiple insiders are reporting that negotiations are deep and serious. This isn't just rumors or speculation. This is real. Detroit knows they're going to lose SKUBAL eventually, so they're weighing whether to maximize value now or risk losing him for a compensatory draft pick later. The smart move is trading him now, and the Dodgers are positioned perfectly to offer the best package. What would Detroit want in return? Probably a combination of top prospects from the Dodgers' loaded farm system, maybe major league-ready talent that can help them compete sooner. The Dodgers have the depth to make this happen without destroying their future. They've built their organization so intelligently that they can make blockbuster trades and still maintain a pipeline of talent. That's what separates elite front offices from everyone else. If this deal goes through, the baseball world will lose its mind. You'll have analysts debating whether this rotation is even fair. You'll have opposing teams publicly complaining about competitive balance. You'll have fans from other organizations demanding rule changes. But here's the thing. The Dodgers are operating within the rules. They're just doing it better than everyone else. They draft well, they develop well, they sign international talent, they make smart trades, they extend their own players, and when opportunities like SKUBAL become available, they have the resources to pounce. This is what championship organizations do. They identify windows of opportunity and they attack them aggressively. The Dodgers are in their championship window right now with Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, and the rest of this core. Adding SKUBAL doesn't just make them favorites for 2026, it makes them overwhelming favorites for the next half-decade. Imagine trying to beat this team in a playoff series when they can throw SKUBAL in Game 1, Snell in Game 2, Ohtani in Game 3, and Glasnow in Game 4. It's basically impossible. That's the kind of depth that wins championships consistently. Even if one pitcher has an off night, you still have to face 3 other aces. The 1990s Braves tried this with Maddox, Glavine, and Smoltz. The early 2010s Giants built championship rotations. But what the Dodgers are assembling here would surpass all of that because of the sheer individual talent level of each pitcher. Every single one of these guys could be the ace on most other teams. Together on one roster, it's honestly unfair.
So here's what I want to know from all of you. Do you want SKUBAL in Dodger blue? Should the Dodgers go all in for a historic $400 million arm? How unbeatable would this rotation actually be? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I'm reading every single one. And before you go anywhere, smash that like button and hit subscribe so we can finally reach our goal. We're so close, and you guys are the reason this channel keeps growing every single day. This is the kind of baseball news that makes you remember why you fell in love with this sport. Let's talk about it.